Welcome to the Zach and Mary YouTube channel. I'm Zach. This week we're turning this hunk of junk into this luxurious houseboat. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, leave us a comment. Mary was not super pumped up when I bought this boat on Marketplace, but I convinced her it was a good, solid, sound investment. But now that it's been sitting in the yard for almost a year, I think my luck has run out on that. So it's time to do something with the pontoon. I have one more trip in mind for it, but we're gonna fix it up. And then when we're done, back to Marketplace. Either I'm gonna get my money back or we're gonna get something else cool that I can have sitting in my yard for a while to junk the place up. But we learned some stuff on this boat. We had some great memories on this boat for one, but we learned probably just don't buy a boat on Marketplace in the state of Florida. It's a bad idea. But if you do, maybe give yourself more time than one day, look around a little bit more, and definitely inspect the boat better than I did, because I have since found 3 holes in the tunes, and we're gonna go get those fixed in the morning. But for now, we're gonna work and chip away at the little fixes that we need to do to use this boat this week. First, we're gonna change the tongue of the trailer. The old one, let's see, where's the old one? Yeah, that's from 1976. And when we were driving home, it popped off the hitch and we almost died. So I got a new one and I got some safety chains. So we're gonna put those on. We're gonna replace the boards that go here. I bought some carpet for that. We're gonna put a new winch crank on it. Those are trailer fixes. Then we're gonna clean this thing up, pressure wash it. We're gonna take the side rails, pressure wash them, paint them, make them look nice. And then I got a camper shell I'm gonna put on here. And I'm gonna go live on this boat for a while. It's gonna be great. And there we go, a new tongue and new safety chains. Big upgrade for whoever winds up with this. That was the old. That will be the new. Just gotta put some carpet on it. It's gonna be super professionally done. All right, on the afternoon's work, we got the tongue replaced, we got new safety chains, we got carpet and some new bumper bunk things. We got a new crank, which is pretty nice because the old one was, this one, very rusty. Very piece of junk. So we got that new. Tomorrow, 8 o'clock, we're gonna go see Red Ray, do some welding, see if we can get those holes patched up, and then we're gonna make this thing look new. So next step, beautiful pontoon. Mary will be so happy with me. What's up? It's a new day and it's a great day. We got some holes in the tunes, but no longer. We're gonna go get that fixed. We're gonna go see Red Ray. Red Ray has a YouTube channel, so we're gonna learn all about that, and he's gonna weld these tunes. But look at this, we've got a new crank, new tongue, new safety chains, new carpet. We're gonna put, what do they say, put lipstick on a pig or whatever. Problem right now, it's not all the way up from when I loaded it last when I was under duress. So we're about to do the brake check method. All right, the brake check method, pretty simple. Just get up to about, well, I don't know, 20, 25 miles an hour and slam on the brakes. See if that works. That worked. One more good brake slam and I think we got her. Also, I could have just put it in the water, but it seems like a lot of effort. So the next video is going to be me changing my brakes. And slam on the brakes. We're here. Red Ray's Welding and Machining.
That's right.
This is the operation. We putting lipstick on a pig with this boat. We just gotta get it to float and not kill us next time we take it out. So I got this on Marketplace for $3,000, which was about $1,500 too much, turns out. And my wife was not super happy with me, but I promised her it was a good investment. But it's been sitting in my yard for a year, so
Well,
we gotta fix that.
we'll see if we can make that promise come true. We'll get a little closer to it anyway.
Try not to lose too much money, and then convince her that I didn't lose any money. That's the goal. Maybe I'll trade it for a truck or something, who knows? We're gonna put a link right here, but Red Ray's Welding and Machine. Can you tell us about the channel?
I just basically got on there whatever I'm doing every day. Whether it's like this right here, welding on this, or somebody got something they bring in that's broke, or got a little job needing some machining and stuff done on. I just you know, take a video whatever I happen to be doing that day.
So for guys like me that aren't good at doing stuff, we look at it and learn how to do stuff, basically.
Yep.
So I often look to pages like his. So if you need help on any welding and machine stuff, you're struggling on a project, look up Red Ray's Welding and Machine. How do you rate my JB weld job?
It was good. JB weld down in that hole, she ain't want to clean out good at all. Still pulling it up from that inside. So it's not gonna be laid in there real tight and flat, but I'm gonna let that cool just a minute. I'm gonna run a little on this. Get up on these wheels.
Red's under there welding, and I'm doing what I should have done before I purchased the boat and expecting these tunes a little bit closer. I thought we had 2 holes. Turns out, I found this one, and I found 2 additional ones on the other tune on the other side. Oh, look at this beauty. That's really not what you want in a pontoon, I don't think. Red, people watch you for wisdom on how to do stuff. If you had to give somebody advice on buying a boat on Marketplace, what would you tell them?
I'd make sure I float tested that thing and turned it, got as far around it as I could to make sure the hull and all that's okay, cause that's mostly your hidden stuff. Make sure your transom's tight, none of that's rotted out. Look for any bubbles or anything like that where it looks like it done had a leak in it or something in the past. You got any kind of underlying problems on it.
Would you have bought this boat on Marketplace?
I don't know. I mean, it really wasn't that bad of a deal, but I definitely done some haggling on the price. I looked up under there a little bit more.
We discovered a hole that was
Oh, well, that was about the end of that.
That almost worked. We discovered a hole that was on the bottom side of the tune. So like I said, the more we look, the more we find. It's a bigger job than he thought he was signing up for, but we're trying to jack the pontoon up to get to it so that he can weld it.
Like a fella told me, he says 3 things you gauge something by: fit, form, or function. Does it affect the fit, form, or the function of it? And if it answers all that no, rock and roll with it. But that's all that corrosion and stuff right there, I'm pretty sure that's that salt water on it. And that thing just ain't welded up worth a flip. But it's daubed up anyway.
I have no idea where that salt water could have come from. How in the world, how rough would you have to be on this thing to put that many holes in it?
You're gonna have to get in some rocks.
Also, for him to say, talking to me, hey, there's no holes, no cracks, no leaks, he was lying.
Oh, that's just plain out lying right there. Now that fella right there just, I got nothing for a fella that'll bald-faced lie you now.
Now, there is something to be said for being dumb and trusting it, not looking it over. We went running around the lake. It seemed like it was fine. We were in a hurry. We wanted to go fishing. We were excited, so we did it. And now it's ours. So it's partially, largely my fault. Lesson learned.
Well, it is partially your fault for that. But, you know, There ain't no way a fella ought to lie to a fella like that. He know darn well all them holes in there. Well, no, I didn't say that now, because they are under the runner. It could have been that way when he bought it. Never leaked, he never knew it. But somebody had it on a jetty or something a time or two.
This thing, I think, is a 1978 Playboy. So it's probably seen some stuff, if I had to guess.
I was a Playboy back in 1978. I was a good-looking rascal, too. All right, that fella that'll lie. I figure I can lie a little bit, too.
All right, we got her welded up. Worthy of the water. Red, thank you.
Well, you're quite welcome. Glad I can help.
My wife's gonna be so much more happy now. Probably not. I think she's still pretty unhappy about this boat situation, but it's a little better now. So, guys, go look up Red Ray Welding and Machining on YouTube. Give them a like, give them a follow, write one of those comments in there. And if you have any crazy projects, maybe send them in way. Maybe he'll do them, I don't know.
We'll look at it and see.
I'm gonna do some bow fishing stuff coming up. So on to the next. We're gonna put this thing in the water, see if it floats, and then I gotta do some more repairs on it. And then we'll be done with it. It's going back to where it came from, marketplace. It's always something. Coming back from Reds, we had a blowout. So now we got to change that. That was one of the original tires anyway, so it needed to be changed. Change that out. I'm gonna put it in the water, see if it floats, and then I need to fix the trailer up, make it roadworthy, and then we're good. Always something. I feel like I should work for a NASCAR pit crew after that. All right. Ugh. On to the next problem. Back at Tractor Supply. Luckily it's 4 minutes from my house. The pontoon boat project has required several trips here. I think most people probably would have just done it in one, but I don't make lists and I'm not very smart, so I think we're on trip 4. So maybe tomorrow we're gonna take the boat out. Great day. I'm buttoning my shirt up so I don't look like a scallywag. There was a lady with a monkey in there riding on her shoulder. It had a diaper on. Tractor Supply, you're wild. I saw a lady with a donkey in there one time. I don't know why everybody brings their own. So that dude has a puppy. Not as cool as a monkey. But anyway, I got all the trailer lights. Problem is when I go in there, I got the kit to fix the trailer lights, and then I just buy random stuff, but I needed more spray paint. Always need more. I didn't really keep track of these expenses, but Mary doesn't necessarily need to know the final number on what I spent on extra things for the boat. So I think we're going to be nautical by tomorrow. All right, I've been doing some pressure washing. Red Ray gave me about a quarter bottle of this aluminum wheel cleaner, and my mind's been blown. I felt like I'm on an episode of the As Seen on TV ads. I hope this shows up on camera. I know I'm like a simpleton here, but look, this is before, after. I hope you can tell the difference, but that looks brand new. I'm gonna have to go buy another, at least 3/4 of a jug of that stuff, because that's pretty amazing. We might get our money back yet, by golly. And I bought some wood for the back cover. I bought the wiring harness and stuff. So anyway, get back to work. That's pretty cool. I gotta go to the auto store. Thanks, Red. That stuff's cool. He could be on TV As Seen salesman. We're selling stuff on TV with Red Ray. I got more of this magical aluminum acid formula, but I was having trouble spraying it, so I grabbed this empty spider bug spray because I had spiders in my basement. I'm gonna put this in here. Don't worry, I've already cleaned it out, and I'm gonna spray this boat, make it look new again. And then I'm gonna start working on this deck and then start painting, put the rails back on, put the trolling motor back on. That's gonna be good. It's gonna be beautiful. Acid gun engaged. I know I'm a simpleton, but this stuff's amazing. Look at that. Can you tell where I started and where I stopped? It's so simple. Look at that. No, this is not a paid ad by some acid company. But this has completely changed my marketplace boat game. I'm about to start buying all the aluminum boats and making them shiny and selling them for hundreds of dollars more. I'm gonna be rich. Them tunes look like a brand new shiny nickel. Or silver dollar even, I don't know. They look good. A lot of work left to do, but it's raining again, so I'm gonna go inside. Can't really paint in the rain that well. I need a shop. We start a GoFundMe for me to have a shop. I think it's probably not a worthy cause. Anyway, next time we're gonna start painting and fix the deck. We're gonna be on the water soon. I've done this project in about 40 stages, but Mary is simply not gonna put up with this being in the yard any longer. So today is the day. We're gonna paint it, put it together, make it look nice. It floats, I hope. We're gonna put it in the water. It's gonna be a good day. And then I'm gonna go film something on it. And then we'll probably put it back to where it came from, Marketplace, even though that'll make me sad. So let's get to work. This probably could have used replaced, but that is way out of budget. That'd be $250 just in lumber. And I ain't got time for that. So I went over the rough spots with some plastic wood, and then we're gonna paint this whole thing. We got this compartment on the back of the pontoon boat. As you can see, it did not have a top, lid, whatever. We're on a strict budget, so I've got a piece of plywood, cut it, and I'm just going to stain and put a clear coat over top of it, and we're gonna call it good. I got some hinges and some of those little spring deals. Yeah, should look nice enough. It'll work. Let's just face it, some people are better at some things than others. I'm really bad at like man stuff. Not all man stuff, I'm good at some man stuff, but like construction, carpentry, power tools, straight lines, symmetry. I just cut this board to go on here, and it looks like I'm super duper drunk, and I swear I'm not. And then I was fighting trying to get it on these hinges. I was propping it, I should have videoed it, I was propping it on the trash can and it fell 3 times, so I got mad and kicked it. And then I thought, maybe I should just take the hinges off the boat, put them on the wood, and then put that back on. Yeah. Huh. It'd be like that sometimes. So that's what we're gonna do, but Mary's called me inside, she's got a call, so yeah. I'm gonna try again in a little bit. We made a little progress though. So I think it's gonna be like 50 times of messing with it before we get done. Little progress is good progress. I'm going inside now. I need some water. I'm back. I wasn't joking when I said I'm terrible at this stuff. So I got the hinges put on this. Oh, so that's cool. But then I looked at how uneven this was, and I was like, I'll fix that real quick. And I put my saw to it. Look what I did. Dumb, just dumb. Oh, at least we got a compartment.
Forrest, come here. Come get a treat.
Right when I get that loaded up, help shows up. What do you think?
I think it looks really slick. Really cool.
Like how cool?
Like it's clean lines, bright. I think somebody will be lucky to buy it when we sell it.
Subtle. You know, I was thinking about keeping it. It looks cool. It's a good investment. I didn't bring the camera earlier because I was intending on just putting the boat in the water and then that being it. But then the motor wasn't peeing, so that started a whole issue. And then I got that fixed, and then I put the boat in the water and my steering wheel broke it off. So I was stuck at sea with no steering, and Mary wouldn't answer the phone. It was a whole catastrophe. But now we got the boat on the trailer kind of crooked. But now I have to fix, I don't have another steering wheel, so I got to order one of those. But now I got to work on why the steering was so stiff. So we're gonna need some grease and some WD-40 and some stuff. trying to figure out the steering problem. I knocked this out very gently with a hammer, and I'd say that's probably part of the problem. So we got some grease. I'm gonna take this off if I can find something to knock it out with, and then grease it up, put it back, see if it works, and then I have to source a new steering wheel since mine is no more. I'm gonna gently remove this, very gently. Daggone. Idiot. Ooh, son. So that doesn't really look like it's been greased up since 1987. I'm gonna test it. If I jump up here and turn the steering wheel, it should just turn freely. So do that and see. Not exactly freely, but it does turn now. Grease it up. Hello. Cleaned out the tube, and then we got this guy who is very dirty. So we're gonna clean it. That sure was easier to go in than it was to come out. It's a good sign. Now we shall see. Will it turn? There it goes. I think we have officially fixed the steering. Unfortunately, we do not have a steering wheel. So we're gonna have to find a steering wheel. But we have steering, so that's good. We can use the boat today. I just gotta manufacture something real quick. Great day, great day. And just like that, a few rattle cans of spray paint, a little bit of acid, 1 trip to Red Ray's welding and machine, and about 17 trips to Tractor Supply, we got ourselves a houseboat. Look at it, it's beautiful. Don't be jealous, don't be jealous. We got one more adventure out of this thing, and then it's back to where she came from, Facebook Marketplace. Sad day, but Mary just will not let me keep it. So we got one more adventure coming, be on the lookout for that. Otherwise, thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, leave us a comment. On to the next thing.
You can always come back for more. Round here we all thank heaven for God's grocery store.